So this is the all-new 𝗚𝗲𝘃 Autograph Series 4 𝗚𝗲𝘁 𝗂𝘃. As the name suggests, it's a two-berth motorhome, but we'll come to that interior layout in a minute. The standard 𝗚𝗁𝑡 𝗂𝘃 is on the 3,500 kilogram chassis and can be driven with any license. It can be upgraded to a 4,500 kilogram chassis to increase payload. However, this would require you to have the C1 entitlement on your license. And there are lots of places where you can store your essentials, so let's start by taking a look at that garage. Not only is the garage roomy, it's incredibly practical too. It has a rubberized floor with drainage points and, importantly, lash-down points if you want to take surfboards, chairs, or anything like that. That ensures it will be secure and safe throughout your journey. This is where the freestanding table lives as well, and there's also two 30-volt socket, a 12-volt socket, lighting as well, and should you wish to crate your dog in here at night, there's heating as well, with a separate door that opens out into the rest of the motorhome. And if you choose to travel with bicycles, you can obviously store them in the garage as well, or as standard, the Autograph range comes with fixed points at the back from 𝗚𝗃, so should you wish to purchase an additional bicycle rack, you can do so. Now, the first thing you notice when you step inside is just how much room there is. If you're unsure whether this is just camera angle, go along to your local dealer and have a look. Now, the lounge here, very nice place to sit. Obviously, the front seats swivel around and face the lounge, but you also have some lovely corner units here, which make this a great place to sit. And when it comes night time and you want something to eat, you either have this occasional pedestal table or the freestanding table, which lives in the garage. And then when you've arrived at your favourite campsite, you've lounged in that comfortable lounge and it's time for bed, all you do is remove the back cushions and at the press of a button, the double bed drops down. Now, this is an enormous double bed, so you're guaranteed that good night's sleep, and you have reading lights at the cab end, and when it's time to store your books, your iPads or any other bedtime essentials, there's shelves above. So with this being an Autograph motorhome, you'd expect this to be jam-packed with tech, and it is. There are 5 230-volt sockets, 5 USB points and a TV point, which can accommodate a really large telly. There's also wireless charging and an Alexa-activated Sonos speaker. Now for off-grid, we have 2 95 amp hour AGM batteries, and to make sure they're fully charged up, on the roof is a 200-watt 𝗚𝗏 flexible solar panel. And finally, to ensure you're toasty year-round, this is fitted with an 𝗚𝗲𝘁 wet central heating system. And that roomy feeling continues in the kitchen. I mean, look at the amount of space we have here. Not just worktop space, because not only have we got plenty of food prep area, but opposite, you could keep your air fryer, coffee maker, etc., or even use that as additional prep space. Lots of storage space too. Cupboards above, drawers below, spice rack to my left, and also to my left is a large fridge freezer. 137 litres for the fridge, 15 litres for the freezer above. Now, it's worth mentioning that this is an absorption fridge, so it won't eat into your 12-volt leisure battery if you're off-grid, and there are other essentials too, the type that you would expect. Dual fuel hob, that means it's got an electric hot plate, 3 gas burners, separate grill, separate oven and a microwave above. And to make washing up that much easier, we have a domestic style sink and tap. Now, the washroom has to be one of the roomiest washrooms you will find in a motorhome. Huge shower behind me, lots of dressing room in the middle, vanity unit to my left, large mirror and the all-important loo. So again, that roomy theme continues, not just from the front of the motorhome, but right towards the back. And now we're ready to go, and with my phone plugged in, we can use the screen, the 10-inch TFT screen up front, and it gives us the choice between either using the standard navigation that comes with the Peugeot cab, or we can go into Apple CarPlay and we can use our own navigation, Google Maps or Waze, or even go on to our favourite music apps to listen to music whilst we're travelling. So with a 180 horsepower engine, it makes driving incredibly easy. So if you're on a particularly hilly route or you're crossing Europe, you're going to have no fuss or dramas there. That is coupled with a very smooth 8-speed auto, which makes progress a very simple thing to do. Now, it's very car-like to drive. Great visibility with these mirrors, power steering obviously. So, you know, if you're used to driving a car, there's going to be nothing taxing here. And also with that reversing camera coupled with a 10-inch TFT screen, it's going to make any manoeuvring an absolute doddle. So, in summary, the 𝗚𝗲𝘁 is an incredibly roomy two-berth motorhome with all the practicality of that drop-down bed. Now, it's packed with specification and, importantly, you can drive it on a standard car licence.